I can
Okay.
bench my starters.
So what you trying to do? You trying to bench starters?
No, I'm not going to do that. I could, though.
I'm gonna bench Kareem Hunt because he's pretty injury prone.
Huh?
I'm gonna bench Kareem Hunt.
It don't really matter to me because I gotta my starting running back is out, so my current starter is Tevin Coleman, so it is what it is. I don't really have that many people to play backup anyway, so you know what? I could bench my starters. Yeah, so I mean, what you expect? He running with a broken foot.
I'm ready.
All right, hold on.
No.
I gotta do my depth chart.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and bench my starters.
Lost to you. I lost the cards. I beat Ralph. Yeah. I lost to you in cards back-to-back weeks. When into that little stretch 7-2 came out at 7-4. Yeah, that's when I lost my ball right there. I needed at least one of those. You'll see what Sykes talking about. He said he go scout me, bro. He said he go whoop my ass.
Is that a ghost? Hey, that ain't the way no more, brother.
Yeah, you know me?
I don't know. He probably drunk somewhere. Yeah, nah, it look real good, man. And I'm seeing so many commercials and jump for it. It's a sign. I ain't played a adventure-based Star Wars since Force Unleashed. Yeah. Yeah, and you play that twice. You like, alright, am I going, be good or what I'm gonna do? You play it twice, so you can play both angles.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, bro, did Jason change his shit to Jason?
Yeah.
Down. 30 base. 50.
What's good, J1? Bro, you was locked up, fam? They said you was locked up.
Davis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's
we got a full chat. We got a full chat in here.
On second down, here's Locke.
They say he's been quitting.
He goes down. DeForest Buckner, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Riddick. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Me and Sykes in this game. But shit, you know, if I'm out this game.
On the return. And the Niners will go on offense.
We just started.
1st and 10.
Yeah, because I could have cooked him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lynn gets this one to Juszczyk.
He made a .5.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Mike, 55.
2nd and 4. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, Lynn. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing
he used the green and orange cross.
Chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy.
Oh, that is going to be a
I don't
safety.
get why.
We thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Lynn. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jarrell Casey has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Riddick. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Block. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And that will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a 2nd drive, no 1st down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I heard
so
you.
much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
I wouldn't say that. I haven't played with him in a minute myself, but I don't think it's because he don't play. Who should static him? I can hear you, but they're dead.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So.
What's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Lynn. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Niners on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Coleman now. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Uncorks one for Davis. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
13 yards there and a Niner first. On 1st down, McKinnon again. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Lynn. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lynn, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Looking to throw. Lynn. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First down. Let's go now. AT Gator. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check safety. Check safety. Spike.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. DeForest Buckner. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Davis. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. On third and long, it's Locke. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
In your face.
Third and short, McKinnon. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
Let's go. 60 or.
Here we go.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
64, 70. Go.
On 2nd and 9, Locke. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From the gun on third down, Locke. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, but now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
On 3rd and 2, Lynn. He finds Coleman. The 3rd down run gets him nothing. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead now, they're not close to the 1st down.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This a quick pass to Davis. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
50, plant. Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now McKinnon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains.
Let's go now. 55. Watch the clock. Here we go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Eat. Go.
To throw on 2nd down. Lynn. Dancing to his left. And he will go down inside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the gun, Lynn. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Clock now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
On the double. Check. 59. Focus, defense, focus. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lock. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On the ground, it's Reddick. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now Locke completes it to Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
On 2nd and 7, Locke. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. D. Ford giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
3rd and long.
The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 16. To throw it is Locke. This is Riddick on the screen. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Is fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 55, Mike 55. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike 55, Mike.
Looking to throw on second down. Lynn. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run it with McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Riddick with a carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Got a man, it's Brown. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guy's going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now Locke. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Locke going to go on 4th down. He finds Humphreys. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Locke now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
This is Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And off the upright, and it caroms in. It's good. The kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Titans, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11-5 overall mark. And they'll get their shot at playoff football.